I do my hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel, C.Taylor Marie. If you haven't already, go ahead and make sure you subscribe, like, and make comments down below. Today is going to be all about making a frontal and then putting this up, half down look, and then of course creating the bang look. But I'm also going to show you guys my new ball cap method that I have been using. I have used this method in the past, my past video, my purple hair. I'll go ahead and put the link down below. I just didn't show you guys on camera because I was still testing it out. And then I also went ahead and then my Superman hair, I'll put the link down below for that one too. I went ahead and I revamped that one, re-washed it, and just reapplied it using this new method, and I am just loving this method. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys about what that is and what I've been doing, so make sure you stay tuned for that part. But yeah, for the most part, it's just going to be about creating a frontal. I didn't exactly put the best quality on how I created my frontal in here. I'm still trying to figure out on how I want to do a video on showing you guys how to construct a wig, whether it's a frontal or a closure. So I'm still in the works of figuring out what would be the best way to do that. But I do have just some quick footage on how I did construct a wig a little bit, and then I'm showing you guys this new tie sewing and tie knot method that I use that I'm loving. So stay tuned for a better quality video on how I construct my wig, you guys. But this is gonna have some footage and showing you more, just showing you guys kind of what it is and how it is about, and just a little bit because I never show you guys at all how it looks. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys just how I created this look. Let's go. Alright, so getting into constructing the wig, you guys, this is basically the new method I was telling you guys about, where I kind of just take the C-shaped needle and I loop it through the track in the wig cap, and then I find that loop, the big large loop, and I kind of put that around it, bringing that needle through it like that, and it kind of creates a line of security, if you can see. So I go through the wig cap and the track, and then I find the big loop and I loop the needle through, pulling it through, creating a line over. And this way I just feel like it starts to protect it more. It also gives you more, you're not constantly looping, you can go farther out with it and everything like that, you guys. So like I said, this is not really good quality of me constructing a wig. I'm going to go ahead and do better visuals and better quality, showing you guys exactly how I construct my frontals and my closures, you guys. But this is just a basic idea on how I do it, and basically showing you guys this new method that I really like when it comes to constructing my wigs and bringing it together. So I'm just gonna go ahead and continue this, looping it through, and then when I get to the ends of my tracks, I do something different. So I basically get to the end right there, you guys, and I take it, sorry, see how it's moving so much? Really bad. But I take it around 3 times and then I pull it through, which is the typical method that a lot of people use. And I like to use that on the ends because I feel like that is a nice, secure way. But like I said, you guys, stay tuned for me putting out a video of very better quality and showing you guys detail on how I make a wig step by step. I'm going to try to get that out of here pretty soon. But like I said, this is just not really good quality and it's not showing you guys exactly how I want. But finishing the wig, I'm just going to go ahead and I just make that half circle around my head all the way up to the top where I kind of get to a U. I could have made my U a little bigger, but I didn't. But yeah, this is just finishing up, and I'm going to go ahead and do that until I get to the end of the wig. So finishing up, you guys, this is kind of what the wig is looking like. Like I said, this is ISEE hair. I got this off of ALIEXPRES. This is the Brazilian body wave. I got a 13x4 frontal, which is 18 inches, and then I have 18, 20, and 22 inch bundles. Like I said, this is the Brazilian body wave. Getting into the end of the wig, what you want to do is go ahead and take off your mannequin, and you have to get rid of that excess cap right there. So you're going to go ahead and cut where the cap and the lace meet. Do not cut the thread because that will unravel the wig, but you're going to go ahead and cut that half of that cap off so you can reveal the lace and that it can blend into your skin. And that's kind of what it looks like, you guys. So I just removed that cap, and now I just have the lace in the front. So yeah, like I said, this is kind of what it looks like before I go ahead and I do anything to the knots. All I did was take that lace off. Alright, so getting into the application method, nothing about this is really going to change, you guys. So I'm not really going to go into much detail about it. But like I said, you guys, it's really going to be all about how I take care of my knots. That's really changing. But I'm just going to go ahead and apply my, like I said, I like to use knee highs. I did try a wig cap And I honestly, you guys, I don't like it. I like the tightness of a knee high. So I went ahead and just put my knee high on, did the same thing where I just go ahead and take my Got To Be Free spray, and I'm just going to go ahead and spray that around the perimeter, creating a nice tight hole before I go in there and cut up all that excess lace. Like I said, you guys, nothing is changing with this method, so I'm just going to go in there after it dries. You can use a blow dryer to help you, but after it dries, I'm going to go in there and cut, trim that lace up, and make it look even, creating that fake scalp that I want. Also, talking about fake scalp, you guys, so the way I'm showing you guys is one way to make a fake scalp. I also have 2 other ways that I know how to make a fake scalp, and then of course I recently purchased an actual frontal fake scalp, and I'm going to be showing you guys what that looks like. But yeah, you want to go ahead, and this is just the bald cap method of making a fake scalp. You're going to go ahead and trim it up as much as you can before you go in there with your Got To Be Ultra Gel like I am right now. And I'm just using this little utensil. It is a eyebrow thingy, eyebrow trimmer. I'm just using this little eyebrow trimmer to go in there and lay that down. And after that dries, I'm going to go in there with my alcohol just to go ahead and wipe it up and clean up all that excess glue that's right there before I apply the wig. So this is what it's looking like, you guys, just straight off. I am already loving the way the lace is and how it kind of just blends in with my hair. But as you can see, when I get closer, you can kind of see those black knots still, and that is what we are going to take care of next. But just without doing anything, like I said, ISEE lace, it's already transparent and really going into my skin, you guys. If it wasn't for the knots, I wouldn't have to do anything else to it. But that's why you don't always want to bleach your hair, because it can be something just as simple as that we can take care of with this. So this is the Airbrush Flake. This is by Hansen. This is spray on tanner. So I was going around for weeks looking for this, and everybody was like, why do you need spray on tanner? What are you going to do, spray your, like, no, I'm not really going to tan myself, you guys. It's going to be used for my scalp. So basically, I just find a color that is close to my skin tone, and I'm going to go ahead and just spray that on my lace. I do recommend doing it before you construct the wig, but for the purposes of this video, I did do it after. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and spray that on my lace and let it dry. You can blow dry it. I do recommend letting it dry though. But I'm going to go ahead and let that dry, you guys. And then once it's done, you basically bleach your knots. So your knots are now the same color as that spray on tanner, which if you got the right color, it's now the same color as your skin. So I will say, you guys, because of me, the tan that I have, because I was on the shipyard for a week, you guys, I'll talk about my job later on, what I do, but I was basically walking around the shipyard, and I got like the worst tan on my arms and my face. So basically I bought this tanner without being tan, and now that I got a tan, it's kind of lighter than what it should be. So yeah, you guys, definitely recommend getting one for your winter color and then getting one for your summer color if you are in the sun like that. I was not expecting to be in the sun, but woohoo, they put me in the sun, and I got this bomb tan, you guys, that kind of just threw off my whole video. But I had to get this video out here, but I'll do another video shortly, you guys, showing you guys a better view when my tan's gone or getting a darker color on how it will look, you guys. But it didn't come out that bad, I would say. Most of it is the camera lighting, you guys. I have to get better camera lighting. But anyways, back to the wig, you guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and, like I said, I am applying this, trimming up my ears to make it look like my head itself before I go ahead and do anything else to you guys. So yeah, just trimming it up, cutting my ear loops out, and then I'm gonna go in there and glue it down. Alright, you guys, so after I got the wig to go ahead and match my head shape, I'm gonna go ahead and start gluing it down, you guys. So like I always say, based on how long you want your wig to stay, it's going to be based on your glue application. So because I was in the shipyard for a week, I am now playing office catch up with all my office work. So I really won't have time, you guys, to film, do office work. I'm getting ready to start school again. And then also doing my hair. I'm just not going to have time for all of it, you guys. So I want to make this wig last me for at least a week, so I can go ahead and just do catch up for this week and not have to worry about actually doing my hair and filming videos and everything else that I have going on. So with that being said, I am going to use my Ghost Bond glue and then my Got To Be Free spray. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and put a layer of the Ghost Bond glue on and then let that dry. Use a blow dryer to help it. I did go ahead and use a blow dryer because I was kind of wanting to hurry this video up so I can do things. So I went ahead and I used a blow dryer, you guys, to let it dry. But after I go ahead and let it dry a little bit, I'm going to go ahead with another layer and then repeat this step about 3 times. I think I did 4 actually, but just repeat the step 3 to 4 times, making a nice thick hold. And then once you're done with the 4th time, you're going to go ahead and use your Got To Be Free spray to go on top of that, and that creates like a mega hold. Like, it's ridiculous. This is also good for my ponytail look that I'm going to do, because I'm going to be doing a lot of pulling on the frontal. You want to make sure you have a nice thick hold down there to hold that frontal down, and it's not going to move. So definitely recommend using both of them at the same time for this one, because they already do great holds by themselves. Do them together is going to be amazing. So alright you guys, so I went ahead and I did go and lay my lace down and cut my lace and everything like that. I thought it was recording, but it really isn't. I've been doing that a lot, you guys. I think it's recording and then it's really not recording, because I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, I went ahead and I laid down my lace, you guys, and cut it off. If you want to see how I do that, I'll go ahead and put the link down below showing you guys just how I lay my lace and cut it down. But nothing changed from all my other videos. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and lay this down, trim it up more before I go into styling, you guys. Like I said, well, right now a lot of it is because it's not done. Actually, I'm not done doing it, but I will be getting new lighting, you guys, because I promise you the lace is not that light. Like, it blended in perfectly. It's just the lighting. So I'm going to be doing new lighting, and like I said, also because of the spray tanner, and I use a lighter one for myself, but whatever. Anyways, you're going to go ahead and just lay your baby hairs down before doing your ponytail. So this is what I'm basically doing right now, you guys. I am just going in there and yanking my baby hairs out all around my head before I go in there and create that ponytail. Just because you don't want to create your ponytail and then you have to remove hair, not remove hair. It's going to be a lot of work. So you want to go ahead and remove baby hairs first and do your baby hair and everything like that. Well, pin your baby hair out the way. I'm actually going to do the ponytail before I actually do my baby hair, but you guys will see. So yeah. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to go ahead and just pin that baby hair out the way while I work on this ponytail. When doing your ponytail, you want to make sure that you do not have too much up and too much out. And you also want to make sure none of your tracks are showing or the cap in the back is showing. So you want to go ahead and just take all the frontal, and then I like to add a little bit of the back. So it's thick enough to make a ponytail to cover my cap, but it's also not looking weird. So that's just what I kind of do, you guys. This is kind of just me pulling it out the way. I'm going to go ahead and straighten it up later, but I'm just going to go ahead and pull it out the way and work on that baby hair. So working getting into the baby hair, you're going to go ahead, of course, and just trim your baby hair. Nothing's going to change my baby hair, you guys. Still using all the same materials. I'll go ahead and put everything down below, whether from the mousse down to everything I'm using to do my baby hair, which is really just mousse. Sorry you guys, I have to get a new camera. I don't know, it just cut off. So you guys, what I basically did is I just did my baby edges, my baby hairs, and I just tied it down with the scarf, you guys. This scarf is also going to go ahead and make sure that my lace and my frontal is secure to my head. Especially with it being in the ponytail, you want to make sure you have a nice tight firm so that it is not pulling, your lace does not begin to lift. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just go in there with my wand and create wand curls, because I love me some wand curls, especially with long hair, you guys. I love wand curls and long hair. I'm just going to go ahead and create those wand curls and then spray it with some hairspray just to keep that form. I love this half up, half down look with these curls, you guys. This is basically what it's looking like. Like I said, I wasn't feeling the lace because of the tan, what's it called, tanner, which you guys can see on the side. It blends in really good, but the lighting and then with the tan, it just didn't work for me. So one, I wanted to cover that up, but then I also just been wanting to do some bangs. So I woke up the next day like, ooh, let me do bangs. I feel like this is just my time to do bangs. I tried bangs in this one hairstyle that I did, which is like a burnt orange, but the hair quality of that just sucked. I'll go ahead and talk about that in another video about what company I use and everything like that, but I just didn't like it, so I kind of just trashed that burnt orange look. I am going to do another burnt orange later on, but I wanted bangs. I just didn't want to wait for the burnt orange to go ahead and do my bangs. I want to do my bangs now. So I woke up and I was like, let me do some bangs. So I'm just going to go ahead and fix up my ponytail because of course I had to take some hair out. And then the way I slept on it, my ponytail was just looking a hot mess. So I'm just going to go ahead and fix up my ponytail, you guys. But you can also see before I did that, I went ahead and I sectioned off what I want my bangs to be. It's not perfect right now, but it's going to get there eventually. But I just went ahead and sectioned off where I want my bangs to be. And I basically measured it by my eyebrow length. So I want it to be at the end of my eyebrows. I feel like that would be a good chunk and a good enough amount to go ahead and make bangs. Like I said, this is my first time doing bangs with a frontal, or having bangs in general, so pretty psyched about it. But yeah, getting into it, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead. This is the method on how I cut my bangs. I got this from Malaysia Andrea. I'll go ahead and put the link down below. But basically, normally I cut my bangs on a mannequin. Well, the orange wig, I cut my bangs on the mannequin, which was really easy. But since I already glued this wig down, and since I had already glued this wig down, you guys, I kind of wanted to go ahead and I didn't want to take the wig off, so I got this method from Malaysia Andrea on how to cut your bangs while the wig is already applied to your hair. Basically, you're going to take the section of what you want your bangs to be, and you're going to twist, twist, twist. And then I'm not doing it on camera, which I thought I was, you guys, but I'm kind of just feather cutting. I don't cut straight across. Do not cut straight across, because that would give your bangs that awkward perfect line, and nobody's hair is like perfectly straight across. Like, don't do that. So I kind of just feathered it, and then this is kind of what it looks like, you guys. I did not chop away so much at a time because, like I said, I don't want to chop too much off and not do it. So I am doing it step by step, time by time. And this is kind of after, like, I think I chopped it like 3 times before I got to the length that I like, but I still got to go in there and trim it up. As you can see, one side is longer than the other, and then my part became to get crooked, so I'm going to go in there, of course, and fix all of that, you guys. But yeah, this is basically how you create a bang while it's on your head. The next step is just make that bang look amazing, whether that is trimming it up, taking the hot comb to it, flat ironing it. You just want that bang to be amazing. My part is kind of off, so I'm going to go ahead and I fix that later on in the video, you guys. But you just want to go ahead and make, yeah, you can see my part's kind of off right there. But I do go ahead and fix it later on in the video, you guys. But you want to go ahead and just make those bangs look natural, pretty. If you want your ends to be longer, go ahead and do that. If you don't want it, it's up to you guys. Pin your hair away that you don't want. Yeah, you just want to go ahead and just finish up that look. Like I said, this is my first time having bangs. I'm loving it. I really wanted to do bangs, so I'm glad I do it now. That part is already bothering me. I can't wait till I fix it. But yeah, sorry you guys. But yeah, just finishing up, making your bangs look natural and all that other stuff. And of course, you want to go ahead and blend in that ponytail holder. So you're just going to go ahead and take a piece of hair from the back, flat iron it, and then twist it around to where you want it to be. And then I pin mine down in the back. Alright, guys, so coming to the end, you're going to go ahead and finish up. Make sure you cut your bangs to how you want it. Make it look even, flat iron your hair, make it look nice. Like I said, you guys, this is my first time doing a half up, half down look with bangs, and I am loving it. This is my first time using the spray on tanner method to bleach, well, make my knots invisible, and I'm also loving that, you guys. And like I said, this is ISEE hair. I'll go ahead and put all the details down below. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe and check out my next video.
Baby, how you feeling? Child, tired of the bullshit, gone, dust your shoulder.